Welcome back. Now, if you've just tuned in, you are watching True Mix TV with myself, Lady T, and of course the lovely Marx. Or is it DJ Marx or Marx?
Just Marx is absolutely
Marx
fine.
is
That's
right?
absolutely fine for me.
With Marx. There
With
we
Marx.
go.
And guys, we have a special guest with us here today in the studio. Of course, I am talking about this gentleman right over here, MannyMoreGrace. Bro, nice to have you here, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. How you, man?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Like, you seem like you're beaming, bro. It's like, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here, man. The Grace, I can't lie. It's my first proper interview, so yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to,
Are you nervous?
A little bit, but because you lot are buzzing, the energy's flowing over here, so it's radiating. Do you know what I mean?
It's just a relaxed environment, man. We're just here to do our thing, man.
Yeah.
Like,
It is. It's making me relax now. Do you know what I mean?
I hope
Yeah,
it's
so-
not too relaxed because I may just...
Yeah, let's not get too relaxed for Lady T. but on the real, we're gonna get you into the interview and ask you some questions. And I suppose the most straightforward place to start is MannyMoreGrace. Where did the name come from? Where did it come? Tell us about that.
Obviously, I started rapping with a couple of friends in church. I used to go PSCI in Charlton. So I started rapping in the car park with a couple of friends.
Okay.
And then, obviously, they were already doing their music kind of thing. So I was like, yo, let me just, jump on this, because when I was in the world, I used to do rap. So I was like, why not do it for the Lord? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get myself out there. So, yeah, my friend Fabian, he was like, oh, MannyMoreGrace.
Fabes. Okay.
Yeah. He started calling me MannyMoreGrace. I was like, oh, that's a catchy name, MannyMoreGrace. So I was like, yeah, let me just run with it until I decided to change it. But I haven't changed it since then. So,
So since then, you've just been MannyMoreGrace.
Yeah, I used to be called Manny Motives back in the day, because I used to always be going out.
Yeah.
Manny Motives. If people watching this, they'll know Manny Motives. They'll know, because I was always out. I'm still out a bit more, but I was out a bit more before, but I'm still out. But before I was always out. Motives. So just MannyMoreGrace.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
New alias, the new Grace.
Which is good. So I want to ask you this actually. There seems to be an influx. I don't know if it's an influx, but I think it's a beautiful thing. There are a lot more artists who were mainstream, literally switching to rapping for Christ. What was it for you that made you switch? Because you sound like someone you grew up in the church, like back church is your background. But what happened?
Switch. So obviously, when I was in the world, when I was younger, because I gave my life to Christ when I was 26. So before that, I was in the world, doing whatever. So I was doing rap from let's say the age of 14 till about 18. I was doing grime. Grime was the big thing back in the day.
Yeah.
The whole Dizzy Rascals. I was jumping on the wave. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was called Rapture. That's my name. Basically, I didn't know what Christ or what Rapture meant. So I got called Rapture. People were like, yeah, Rapture's a hard name. So I was like, yeah. That was back in the day. I used to rap, used to do grime with a couple people, had a group called Tenacious Squad. Yeah. And then obviously gave my life to Christ when I was 26. I wasn't thinking about doing rap for God. I didn't even know about, gospel rap. Do you know what I mean? I thought that, it was just, praise and worship and hymns.
Oh, the typical.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Lord.
Yes.
No.
So obviously, I grew up on Governor B, but obviously I thought that he was the only one that was doing it kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I started getting church, I started hearing about Zar music. Started, they went to my church. Zar music.
You know the peoples, man.
I know.
You know
I was
the
watching
ones.
Kennex.
You
I
know
was
the
thinking,
ones.
this is cool. Like when they used to minister in church, I had to be like, Zar music is hard, kind of thing. I knew them, obviously Oz, Fabian, all of them, Patrick. No If No Buts. I got a song with him as well. He picked me with No If No Buts. So he kind of guided me as well along the way. So so just jumped on it, kind of thing. It wasn't really think that I thought about too hard. Just started rapping and I enjoyed it. And I've never looked back since. Yeah, man. So now I'm just here, man, trying to just push the gospel, push anything.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's all right. Still, it's all right. It's all right.
You know what? It kind of answered the question I was going to ask you. Is that why did you choose that particular genre? I mean, there's so many other genres. Obviously, like you said, there's the grime, but you could have been dancehall, Afrobeats, anything else. So what was it that made you say, okay, this is the one that I associate with? Like, this is the one that represents me?
That's a good question. I was on YouTube looking for beats, and then I saw one beat, and it was kind of like Afro swingy.
Yeah.
And I just jumped on it. It was my first song. It was called You There With Me. It was kind of Afro swing. I was putting melodies, as well as rap. So I was mixing it. So yeah, that's my first song. Got good, decent reviews, and then found another beat, random beat on YouTube, and that was my next song. What was cool? No, You Picked Me. That wasn't too Afro swingy, but it was a bit. That was with Patrick. That was just like a rap song, more pop, Afro pop kind of thing. And then Every Day was my next song. Found a beat on YouTube. That's what I do. Just go on YouTube find
Yeah,
beats.
yeah, yeah,
If I like the beat, I just flow on it. Do you get what I mean? If a chorus comes to my head, I just flow in it.
yeah, yeah.
So I just kind of like started, going more towards Afro swing kind of beats. You know what I mean? Obviously, from the world, I like, the notes, those kind of vibes. Yeah, they got a nice kind of vibe to them. So I like that sound. You get it? So, obviously I grew up listening to Afro swing when I was in the world. Obviously now I'm in Christ, listen to more like gospel Afro swing. So like T Supreme's a really good artist that I really enjoy.
Yeah,
I even tried to hit him up for a song,
Yeah,
feature
yeah.
for this step song.
No, he's a big artist, man. He's a big artist.
T Supreme, if you're watching,
Yeah.
Hit
you have
the
no
man
choice
up.
but to do it now.
Yeah. Jump on it, you know what I'm saying? So he's hard. So yeah. I forgot the question. Well, yeah. Listening to
That's how
beats.
you got into the genre
Yeah,
and everything else like
so
that.
it's basically listening to the YouTube beats, liking the sound, putting my vocals on it, getting a bit of reception. I think my biggest song, from my personal opinion, is Every Day.
Yeah.
Love You Every Day. It's like a Afro swing kind of
Yeah.
vibe. So yeah, just jumped in it. But I'm trying to diversify a bit more now, though. Trying to Afro swing, but like, I don't know, add a bit more rap, trying to see different genres as well. But I'll see how it goes, man.
Yeah.
The Grace thing, I mean, whatever comes to my spirit,
Yeah.
I'll flow on that. So,
And
yeah.
guys, like for those of you which are watching on YouTube now, you can continue watching the full interview with Manny. But for those of you watching on Sky Digital, literally, they're going to get your next video right now. So here we go with your next music video. Make sure you tune into YouTube though so you can see the rest of the interview.
Come on.
We'll catch you in a bit.
Okay, so rap was your thing. Who did you sort of stalk when you were younger? Like, which artist was always kind of like in your forefront? Like, oh my gosh, I want to be like this person. Like back then, and even still now. Yeah, even if it's still now, actually.
Back then. So when I was doing rap back in the world, or
who was your go-to?
I'll say it's a good question. When it came to grime, I think it was Tinty Strider.
Okay.
Oh,
He was cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strider. Yeah, he's cold. He's even got a song with Marvelous.
Yeah.
A couple songs with Marvelous.
Yeah.
He's dipping into the gospel scene. So if anything, Tinchy,
yeah,
let's do something. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Tinchy was one of them. Obviously Wiley, godfather of grime. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Chip as well. He was good. Governor B as well. Let me not forget Governor B. I used to love his songs. Kingdom Skank. Yeah.
That one will always be a big tune. It doesn't matter how many years.
Yeah,
literally.
Gang. I feel like, and the fact that you actually said Governor B, it just goes to show you like how much of an impact he's made in such a since he started. I mean, there were people who before him because you said you got Zion Music, but then there was so many others before him. But then I feel like there's a generation that's kind of like that started with Governor, your Faiths, your Triples. And now, like, okay, they now use them as like a point of like, oh yeah, I like these guys, what they're doing,
exactly,
kind of thing. So it was it really important to like be a witness, or not be a witness, to have experienced someone like Governor and that area of rap?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, D Witness as well. Shout out to D Witness. Yeah. I really like their sounds. Yeah, it was good to experience it just to see. Also, I like it, so when it comes to my sound, I can use a bit of what they do to like get people's attention, kind of thing.
And I got one more question actually.
Yeah, go.
Who is your ultimate collaboration with?
Ooh,
right now?
Good question. I like that.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate collaboration. Ooh, a couple artists, in the scene. I can't lie, the scene's popping right now. I can't lie.
Right now it is popping.
Yeah. Ultimate collaboration.
You're
right
spoiled
now.
for choice, really. There's so many man out there. Like,
there's hella man out there. I can't lie.
The Shady Brothers are doing the thing. Joey, all of them man, they're all out there just like. So.
They really are, yeah. So who would it be?
Let me look at my Spotify. Who I listen to the most right now? I would say T Supreme. I can't lie.
It has to be
T Supreme. T hard.
Yeah.
You got that song.
Okay.
The Anointing song.
Yeah.
Oh,
must be.
that's a big tune. Yeah.
You
know what it is for me? That the way he sings it's almost like he's singing the rap. You know what I'm saying? Like he bounces on the tune.
Cold, and the beats he's got are crazy as well.
Yeah,
definitely.
So probably T Supreme. He's first right now. And obviously my boy UG, he jumped into the scene. So UG's doing his thing. Shout out UG. So yeah, those two.
would be
Those
the
would be
ones.
your guys, yeah?
Big.
So do you come from like a musical family at all? Like anyone else in your family doing music, or on top of that, do you play any extra things like instruments or do anything else in the music scene?
I'm trying to learn the keyboard. I can't lie. I'm trying to learn
Okay.
the keyboard, bass guitar.
Yeah,
Trying to learn
yeah.
that. But work sometimes, yeah, it's a lot going on. Work 9 to 5. It's hard to find time. But yeah, I learned by the
that.
grace of God. My family, no, not really. You know, no one's really does music. I think it's more my upbringing, people around me that do music.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Growing up in the ends, East London,
Yeah.
Newham. You got the Gets, you got Kano.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you're always gonna hear, you know, the new biggest artists from East London, obviously J Hus and people like that. Governor B as well. He's from Custom House.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's my
Yeah,
friend's
he is.
cousin actually.
Yeah,
Governor
yeah,
B.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of influence in the area. Do you know what I mean? Like Custom House is not too far from where I live, so
Yeah.
everyone's doing music, and yeah, it's fruitful. It's good. I like music
Yeah,
anyway in
yeah.
general. You know what I mean?
So obviously we're talking about the music. Let's talk about your new single.
Yeah, step
you-
with the
yeah.
Holy Ghost.
So you
Come on.
dropped it. You know, it's a banger. Tell us
Yeah.
about the tune, how you came about with it, the vision behind it, all that good stuff.
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, obviously, I had a couple songs in the pipeline, and a couple of friends were like, because I had a song there, and they were like, try something different.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Because all the singing melodies, all of my songs, they thought that sounded the same.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, let me listen to the people. Let me listen to the people them and try something different. So I thought I found a beat on YouTube a bit different, a bit more upbeat, a bit more swingy,
yeah,
a bit more swingy, a bit more rappy, my rappy swingy. I found it on YouTube. Shout out RD made this. The beat was cold, and then yeah, I just started melodizing. You know, got a chorus, got a nice hook. Showed it to my friend. They were like, "Yeah, this is fire. This is different." Da, 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 da. And after I just laced it in the track, I shouted, "Oscar."
yeah.
Said, "Yeah, Oscar, I'm coming studio now. ASAP.
Yeah,
Need to
yeah,
record
yeah.
something." Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. So in the studio, I was like, "Yeah, I got new fire." Like,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Yo, this is hard." Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? He was like,
yeah.
"This is hard. It's gonna go off." Do you know what I mean?
You know what's funny? I was listening to one of Askar's tracks just the other day, and I was thinking to myself, I haven't heard him drop anything of his own for a minute, but he seems to be doing a lot of producing for a lot of the
yeah.
guys.
and
you know what I'm
collabs
saying?
and stuff like that. Yeah, he's on it.
He's on the
really
next thing
it.
now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always say to him, like, when you jump in the like, yeah, I don't really talk too much. I was like,
Yeah,
"Alright, cool."
Man's happy doing the producing, isn't it?
Basically,
So,
but he's got a couple of things coming out, I believe. So yeah,
Yeah.
watch out for that.
So
but-
obviously you got your singles, and like you said, you've got some other songs that you released as well.
Yeah.
Is there like any EPs or albums in the pipeline?
Yeah.
Ooh, EPs. I don't know. I need to speak to my friends about that. But yeah, probably we'll see. I'm gonna just try to drop a couple more songs. Obviously, I was out for a bit because I was going through some financial difficulties.
Yeah.
And obviously, studio music is money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Listen, we're gonna be
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
so I was going through a bit of financial difficulties for a bit. So I was out the game for like, you know, good 8-9 months. So it's my first single since. I've got a new job now, got a bit of money now. So dropped a single, and obviously, yeah, like I'm just trying to drop a bit more. And then yeah, try and go a bit harder this time. You know when you come out, you go for a season of down, you like what? Yeah? Because obviously when I was out the game, I was listening, my ears were still to the streets. So I was hearing all these Mally Miles, Honey Headbron, all of these people coming out. I was like, yo, there's so much going on. So obviously when I got my new job, got my first paycheck, I was like, yeah, Oscar.
Straight to the studio.
Yeah, straight to the studio. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I felt good. Released this song, obviously did the artwork, rebranding, removed all my old stuff, and then put this song out there. So yeah, man, my first interview. So yeah, big things are coming. I can feel it.
I really like this because it's rare you get to hear someone who's honest about like their journey and how like the finances it hit and it kind of like stifled me into making music, because the truth is you do need the money to be able to go into the studio, to even pay for the mixing and mastering, to get for
it's not
design
cheap.
and all that kind of stuff. So how are you now balancing the both, you know, having to work and, you know, having to do this music? Because sometimes one's got to give, but how are you able to balance both?
Good question. Obviously, I don't know, I'm more hungry now. So when it comes to the music, like I've got basically I'm working now. So when I get money, I kind of budget it. So if I need to go to studio, I'll obviously be at home. If on my spare time at home, I'll, you know, listen to some beats. Or on my break from work, listen to some beats. And then, start, you know, writing lyrics. And then, I'll shout Oscar. So to be honest, it's spiritual. I can't lie. It's like, when I find a song or a song that I like, I'm always, looking for beats. I'm always like, on my spare time on the train on the way home, looking for beats. On break at work, looking for beats. You know what I mean? So yeah, like looking for beats, shouting producers.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I shouted the producer yesterday. Like, yo, you got any beats?
Yeah.
So that's just a regular thing. It's something that's just become my daily thing. Do you know what I mean? So it's not even about the balance anymore. It's just, my hobby is just music and work.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you get what I mean?
Amazing.
But
That's
yeah,
so
gotta keep the
good.
money coming in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Trying to do
you
like
do.
2 hustles, you know what I mean? Do you get what I mean?
No, real talk, man.
Doing
The
restaurant on the
hunger,
side.
the hunger is there. So,
Yeah.
and I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah.
that the hunger is there. You want this. So you'll do whatever it takes.
Basically.
Balancing, budgeting, and making sure that what needs to be heard is heard.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm doing 2 jobs right now. Do you know what I mean? So the money will hopefully by the grace will never run out again.
Oh boy,
It will never come out again.
Yeah.
I love it.
By the grace.
Well, the music's obviously, the song's out. If there's people want to like connect with you, hear your music, not just the new one, but all the stuff that you've dropped before.
Yeah.
Where can they connect with you online?
Yeah. Spotify. I'm there. MannyMoreGrace. What's up on Insta?
Yeah.
What's
And what
on
are you on Insta?
TikTok. MannyMoreGrace on
Same
Insta.
as,
TikTok, MannyMoreGrace. Everywhere, MannyMoreGrace. Do you know what I mean? What else? Where people can find me? I don't know. Google, search my name.
Yeah, just type in the name, man, will come up. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
Yeah.
So,
Google me.
Yeah, Google me.
Google me,
I'll be there. Do you know what I
Google
mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm trying to get more like shows and stuff. More open mics. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm gonna be about people.
Yeah.
You'll see me about. That's for sure. Do you know what I mean? So.
Cool, man.
Yeah, that's me, man. What other platforms can they find me on? Apple Music.
I think that most people are just on the Insta and the TikToks
Yeah,
and that kind of
TikTok,
stuff now.
yeah.
So as long as you've got that,
Snapchat,
as long as you've got, I didn't
That's
even
still
heard Snap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't heard Snap for a long time, bro.
That's still going.
So it's
Basically.
like, as long as you've got the TikTok and the Instagram,
yeah,
you're
those
you're
ones.
pretty much
They're two
cool,
biggest
man.
ones
Your
at the
pattern,
moment.
I can't lie, your pattern. So
Yeah,
that's where I'm at. So
Amazing.
that's me.
Cool, bro.
Yeah.
Manny, it's been a privilege having you, man, today, and
It's
then
been
talking
fun. I
to you,
can't
man.
lie, man. You lot are vibes. I can't lie. Listen, I can't lie. I feel comfortable, man. You know what I mean? I was nervous at
He wants to
first.
go on for longer. Like, you
Basically,
can
I
tell.
want to do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shout out.
well, you're saying that I've got one more thing that I want to do with you. So
What's
you've probably
that?
seen a very similar thing online right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you basically play a little game with you.
Yeah,
So
let's
I'm
play
going to
some
give you
games, man.
a comparison between artists, and you're going to basically, it's not going to be a case of who you think's the best artist, but who's your preference in terms of your listening.
I want to have some people.
So I'm going to say names, and you just say who out of those names, is going to be the person that you're going to choose. You with me?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
All
I'm
right,
here,
cool,
I'm here.
cool. So
I like the games, man.
So
I like the games.
let's get it rocking, yeah? So start off with Lecrae or No Big Deal?
No big deal. Okay, I know Lecrae. No big deal. I don't know. I've never heard of him before.
That's got to be a Lecrae then.
Yeah, it's a Lecrae then.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Lecrae. He's got a song with
Yeah.
Still Shady, new one. So yeah. It's kinda
Lecrae
good.
or KB?
KB. KB. Is that K Billions?
Yeah.
Is that Billions?
No, it's not. It's different. It's a different one.
It's
It's
a
a gospel
different
one.
KB.
It's a gospel one.
KB.
Mhm.
I haven't heard of him.
That's got to be
Have
a
you got- have you got-
Lecrae one as well
yeah,
then.
Yeah. Well, it's between Lecrae and KB.
Yeah. Literally, it's got to be quick answers. If you
Ah,
don't
okay,
know
okay.
them, then you got to stick with the person you know.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's Lecrae.
So Lecrae or Andy Mina?
I know Lecrae. I don't know Andy Mina.
All right. Lecrae or Governor B?
Governor, Custom House,
All
East
right.
London.
Governor B or Still Shady?
Ooh. Right now, Still Shady.
All right. Still Shady or Canola?
Still Shady.
Still Shady or Melvillous?
Ah! Marvelous is hard. I
All
can't
right. Melvillous or Why Shady?
Oh.
lie. Marvelous.
Melvillous or MannyMoreGrace?
MannyMoreGrace. MannyMoreGrace.
MannyMoreGrace.
I love that.
All good.
Gotta give me me. Okay.
There you
Last
are,
but not
man.
least,
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, this has been Marx and Lady T with MannyMoreGrace on True Mix TV. Make sure you get tuned in onto the Sky TV show every Saturday at 11 a.m. Bro, thanks again for coming in.
Thank you for having me, man. It's been
Thank
a
you
pleasure,
so
man. I had some
much.
good times, man. It's good. It's good.
Amazing.
Most
amazing.
definitely, man. Most definitely. Cool. It's
That's
a wrap.
Hey, this is lit. I can't lie.
Nice.